goes as well.
Roshan's ball. Mendez thought about the shot. Vinith, Venkatesh! Arms open to the Kartirava!
Perhaps Sue can kill. Sunil tried to control it, couldn't, but Mendez has enough quality to know that the youngster's in the right position. He sorts his feet out quickly. That touch is sublime. It's just teed it up so that he can turn around.
We need Venkatesh with the ball whipped in. And look at that! Look at that for the finish! It is Rahul Bheke!
Opens his body up and a great side-footed finish to beat Ashdeep in goal for Hyderabad FC. Had the power, had the precision to beat both defender and the goalkeeper in Hyderabad's goal.
Sunil Chhetri! And he gets it past Ashdeep. Look at that! Look at his expression. We know what that means to him.
Sends Ashdeep the wrong way and slots it in the bottom corner. Cool, calm, composed, captain for Bengaluru FC. Doubles their lead, and that's what it means.
Hyderabad losing the ball once again. Edgar Mendez gets the ball in. And it is Sunil Chhetri! Another one for him at the right place at the right time.
To get his second of the evening with a diving header, and with that he is the joint top scorer of the Indian Super League. Gets his 63rd goal in the Indian Super League, and what a finish from this man. Comes off the bench and is the difference maker tonight.
Noguera fired deep, this time Nicol Pucciani, head done, and in the back of the net, as simple as that. Poor marking in the end from Mohun Bagan.
Mendez, who gets his first in the Indian Super League, and what a clever finish. Just steps in front of the Bendu and gets a toe at it, turns his body over, draws the defender and gets Bengaluru's first.
3 games, here he is again, Edgar Mendez pulls it back, chance, Suresh! Bundles of energy! Suresh Wangjam!
Bangalore, Suresh bulldozing that ball into the back of the net, past Ashish Rai, past Vishal Khet, and the second for Bengaluru FC. The Kartirava is their fortress for the moment.
Sunil Chhetri stepping up to make history! Sunil Chhetri, take a bow! 64 goals in ISL history! Captain, leader, legend!
With 64 goals to his name.
Everybody loved Bart Ogbeche. He stood alone at the top for such a long time. The hunt has been on for the last 2 seasons.
Ball by Noguera. Pereyra Diaz just rode the challenge. Still going Pereyra Diaz. Took a slight deflection. Roshan! Well, he had a chance earlier on in the game that was blocked, but this time he buries it with a real quality finish.
Yeah, the ball by Pereyra Diaz just rode a couple of challenges. Players diving in the way. They're a bit fortuitous with the deflection, and this time Roshan doesn't take the extra touch as he did before. Hits it first time as he should.
That's given away. Pereyra Diaz in with a chance for Bengaluru. Went for the chip. Perfect finish. It's been gifted though by the Blasters to their former striker.
Former club, it's sloppy from Pritam Kotal, trying to play out in that new system. It's not working for them early on. And what a finish it was from Pereyra Diaz. Just waited for the goalkeeper to come out, and the goalkeeper has to come out to try and close this angle. But look at him there. He knows exactly where this is going. And what a cheeky finish from Diaz, and it's 1-0 to Bengaluru.
Noguera's ball in, he's too close to Somkuma, who spills it! It's the young goalkeeper who makes the error, and Edgar Mendez is on the spot.
It was a nothing really ball into the area, and the goalkeeper couldn't gather. He had a few flaps earlier on and just didn't catch the ball the way he would have liked. And then Pritam Kotal.
The danger, Edgar Mendez is onside, Somkuma's a long way out of his goal. It's Edgar Mendez to roll it into the empty net and take the points for Bengaluru. It had to happen, Kerala pressing.
Finding space, staying onside, inside his own half, and just taking the ball past the goalkeeper to make it a scoreline that sends Bengaluru to an away victory for the first time in a long, long time. And what a night it's been for Edgar Mendez.
Suresh with the throw. Noguera! What a response!
Not the first attack. You've got to make sure in the second phase of it that you defend well, but there's no defending that. He's caught that absolutely sweetly. It's curling away from the goalkeeper. He's got absolutely no chance there, Gurmeet.
Salah continued his run, and Williams! First touch, back in the side.
Just a little combination, Salah getting on a little give and go, putting the ball across, asking questions, and Williams, obviously been sitting out for too long, waiting to make an impact, comes in, and what a first touch, what an impact to make.
Remarkable record. Chhetri goes that side again. There is no cause for astonishment.
That in the corner anymore. Sunil Chhetri, Bascaroy, and everybody in the stadium knew he was going to go that side. But what about the penalty?
In from Fanai. Chhetri goes out! Bengaluru's master of miracles!
It was Fanai who just looped this one to the far post and asked a question. Yes, it takes a deflection, but that is classic, vintage Sunil Chhetri at its finest, right when you need him at the death of the game. The penalty.
Oh, Bengaluru are back in it. It's Sunil Chhetri. Alberto Noguera with the quick thinking. Great ball whipped in, and there's Sunil Chhetri diving header. Really to wake up and get on with it. That's another great ball in, and a good header, Edgar Mendez, and another headed goal for Bengaluru. Great goal.
That's a great delivery, whipped in by Roshan. Edgar Mendez on that far post, gets a strong header to beat Amrinder, who's caught in no man's land.
Down the line for Williams, looking to get the crossover. Mendez!
Yeah, and who else do you want on the end of the cross? And look at the leap. We've seen it so many times.
Williams could be in behind. Hormipan comes across. It's Ryan Williams! Quality written all over it.
And how about the composure and the sturdiness of that last touch just to set him up? Could he have gone any more into the top corner? It's absolutely phenomenal. He's been starving for a start. He's shown immediate impact in the last game, and he's already been the star man tonight. Ryan Williams, take a bow.
Chetri's in the middle. Pereyra, Diaz. Chhetri!
Chhetri right in front of goal. It could have been an easy one to miss. But who else do you want there? Yet again, the leader of the pack, Sunil Chhetri.
Fighting spirit. Here's Chhetri on a hat-trick. Chhetri!
Yes, but could he get three? You bet you he could. And what a performance from the captain, rolling back the years.
Nice chip over the top. Where's him? Williams! Bengaluru back in it. They switched off for half a second, FC Goa, and have been punished by Ryan Williams.
Of the goal tonight from PFC, it was Ryan Williams. A great ball from Vinith, and he does calmly so, hits it with his laces and beats Hrithik Tiwari through his legs to get BFC's first goal, and the game is back on. One goal down, one to go.
Vinith, Pereyra, Diaz, Williams hits the post, Roshan across, and turned in by Jorge Pereyra Diaz, and Bengaluru have turned a 2-goal deficit.
That was not needed in the middle of the pitch. Ryan Williams unlucky not to score. Roshan doing the right thing and finding Pereyra Diaz present in the box. Came on as a substitute, started that attack, and the super sub finishes that attack to get Bengaluru on equal.
Little didn't go over the top for Jorge Pereyra Diaz, just held up by Dinpoya. Good ball in, chance at the back, and Ryan Williams puts the ball in.
Top, and here just gets too close, Dinpoya.
Pereyra Diaz, Williams. Noguera's gone down in the box. Chhetri! Johnny on the spot once again. And this season that continues to gives a little bit more at Christmas for Sunil Chhetri, who gets his 9th goal of the season.
He hasn't even had a look. He's not missing from there, is he? The record scorer in the Indian Super League, as you said, Mark, in the right place at the right time.
Now Williams, lovely ball into the gap. Pereyra, Diaz, Williams! It's another brilliantly worked goal from Bengaluru. Williams started it, Williams finished it.
Time Williams and Pereyra Diaz. Williams just skips past Brambilla like he's not there. Look at the run from Pereyra Diaz and the quick chop back. No one
to come on. Ryan Williams, great ball whipped in, no one attacking him. It's an own goal. It's come off Laldinliana.
Laldinliana is now aware, because of the first half when they conceded the goal, that there's someone behind him, and it's Sunil Chhetri again. That's why he's tried to attack the ball. But you've got to use your left foot and block it clear. You've got to just put something there. You can't do it with your right foot. That's why it's gone in the back of the net. It's another individual error.
Roshan runs onto it. Cut back low as well, chance! And it's Alberto Noguera.
No way that Imran's going to get there. Roshan does the right thing. He just whips it in. And as it is, Pratik's already gone past the ball, so he can't deal with it. And they need these late runners to come in.
Another ball that's sent in, the header.
Oh! What a finish by Sunil Chhetri!
It's a 1-1.
And who is it who delivers the ball in the box? Beautiful ball from the substitute Williams. And you can't give Sunil Chhetri that time and space. Abdul Rabi.
Edgar Mendez looked like he was offside. The shot inside, it goes, courtesy of Edgar Mendez.
Very, very close for the linesman to call, but a beautiful first touch away from Doiba, who was unrushing. But it's a lovely little clip over the top. And see how that quality touch there from Edgar Mendez. That's what you...
Good job by Noguera. If they switch the ball back to Ryan Williams, who's running back inside. Great ball by Sunil Chhetri. Chhetri!
Sunil Chhetri! Who tries to play that no-look pass. It doesn't work out. And the recovery, he can't get there because Noguera is too good and too smart to find his captain there. Little twinkle toes, and then when there's a chance to pass it, he goes bang and realises that there's records on offer for Sunil Chhetri. He goes to 84 goal contributions into ISL. That's equaling.
Can they keep defending like this?
Ball played in once again. Ready for the second ball. And Mendez finds his way.
Hitting that ball onto Edgar Mendez's knee. He will not care. Edgar Mendez has another goal. Bangalore have the goal that they've been so patiently looking for, piling on the pressure, and it finally pays dividends. Edgar Mendez and Bangalore.
Out wide for Mendez, whips it in. Rahul Bheke this time gets the equalizer.
Playing that ball out wide again. And this time Edgar Mendez puts the ball in a dangerous area, and Rahul Bheke, the second time of asking, he will not back down. Gets in front of his marker, and
there's an opening here! There is an opening here! It is Mendez! He finds the back of the net for Bengaluru FC!
And he's played it into him, they're probably arguing that he wasn't the distance he was away, but if you delay taking the time that you took, but the
Noguera whips it in. Towards Bheke! He points to himself. Rahul Bheke
was given away, brilliantly whipped in by Noguera. It's one of those drifting offside.
Heavy touch! Noguera finds the back of the net. A third for Bengaluru FC.
You know, they played it square across the back. It's a heavy touch from Chhetri, and it drops to Noguera.
Plays it into space for Mendez. He shoves Ashir up there. A little too easy. Noguera in for Williams! Don't scratch your eye!
Just into an area. Edgar Mendez says, get in the gym, Ashir Akhtar. do not move. And the pass and the arrival from the number 10, the playmaker, Alberto Noguera. Take a bow. The movement is just top draw to get himself into that position, understanding that Mendez was not in the centre of the goal, and it was the simplest of... One with the chest.
Well, a chance for Alberto Noguera. He doubles the lead. You blink twice.
Stepping in and just keeping it simple, asking that question. It was Williams going one-on-one with Gurmeet. And who was hanging around? Alberto Noguera. He notches again. Fine wine, you reckon? How about Noguera time?
Noguera. Oh, it's a beautiful run. And beauty is all about angles and resolve. That had
To the top corner. He's got a sixth sense when a goal is needed. That's a top finish. Stretching for the ball. Noguera involved yet again. Death, taxes, and Rahul Bheke headers.
Sunil Chhetri. And East Bengal's fight comes to a frantic, zapping halt. They're out. The ghost of Chhetri again.
Yeah, very good penalty from Sunil Chhetri. Sends the keeper the wrong way and just slots it into the corner. Figure out what would like the teams to play.
Lovely ball into the path of Ryan Williams. It's in behind, not clear by Kruma. Suresh! Measured finish into the bottom corner from Suresh Wangjam.
Brilliant football from Bengaluru. This is what we were talking about. Just getting runners in behind. Williams, once again, the architect, putting an inch-perfect pass in there. But who reacts first when they make the first clearance? And it's Suresh. And this is what you're looking for from your midfield players. Looking for them to gamble, get inside the box, and that's exactly what Suresh does. Hoping on a loose ball, pounces on it, and just places it past the keeper.
2-0 to Bengaluru. Here comes Mendez, straight down the middle. And Edgar Mendez adds another goal to his season's tally. He's on to 8 now.
No doubt, Mendez in mind where he was going. He knew the keeper's going to move, just waiting for him to move. Made absolutely certain by just putting that secure.
You're a Mumbai fan at the moment. Suresh Wangjam, lovely run from Ryan Williams, who's in behind this time. It's Williams! That surely puts Bengaluru into the semi-finals. Ryan Williams denied in the first half.
Look at it, Nathan and Mehtab just can't recover. And Ryan Williams, time and again, he's got in behind this Mumbai defence. And Suresh with a slide rule pass to perfection. And once he's got in this position, Ryan Williams, without any defenders to beat, just the keeper to beat. And you look at it in the previous seasons under Des Buckingham, the Indian players really improved. The likes of Lachenpa, Bipin, Chankel.
Well, Lachempa's way out of his goal. Chhetri! It's just written in the stars for Sunil Chhetri this season.
To bring on the likes of Sunil Chhetri and Pereyra Diaz towards the end of the game, and that's exactly what they've done. They've combined, and this is the icing on the cake. An absolute thunderous finish from Sunil Chhetri, and this is all the experience, recognizing the keeper's off. There's a man on the line. If I put it in.
Noguera. Lovely ball, Pereyra Diaz!
It's an absolute brilliant assist. It's a fantastic through ball from Noguera. Just look at that. He spots the movement, spots the run, plays an inch-perfect pass in, and once he gets in that position...
Really nice move from Bengaluru. And it continues. Pushed in.
His body shape slightly wrong, and as he's dived, he had to get in there and make the header because Ryan Williams is ghosting in at the back. But he's just falling towards his own goal. Sandesh Jhingan couldn't...
Williams, beautiful weight on that. Cut back towards Mendez, beautiful. Majestic finish.
I mean, too, the ball's played away from him as it's cut back. He's had to move away from goal, swivel, and he struck that so wonderfully, giving absolutely no chance to Hrithik Tiwari, but...
In it comes from Williams in towards Sandesh Jhingan. Drazic. Bhutia gets to the byline brilliantly. Great ball across. Oh! Sunil Chhetri! Who else could it be? Who else would it be?
And it's all stemmed about desire to get to the ball, to wait and hope that your teammates can deliver this. Bhutia, back-to-back assists in the semi-final. It's a beautiful entry, and just like that, Bengaluru snatch it at the death. Sunil Chhetri isn't back, he never left.
Oh my word! In the ISL final, an own goal from Rodríguez.
Space to deliver a beautiful ball inside the box. He's the deliverer of fine crosses this season.